For my family, hunting is a sacred part of the American experience. My seventh great-grandfather, Jeffrey Beck Sr., arrived in North Carolina almost 300 years ago when he purchased some land on the banks of the Deep River. There have been Becks hunting these woods ever since. He fought in the Battle of Alamance in the War of the Regulation. His son, Jeffrey Beck Jr., my sixth great-grandfather, was a Revolutionary War soldier. And on down the line it goes. The first known portrait of one of my ancestors is Isaiah Springer Beck Jr., a tangible reminder of our legacy and heritage. A family tradition of hunting the woods of North Carolina that predates the founding of this country. It's an honor and a blessing and a privilege to be able to carry on that tradition today. A skill that was handed down to me through my uncles Matt and Steve. But it's not just about us. You have to pass it along to the next generation. And this is one Saturday where that tradition lived.
I shot at a big one. Hopefully I hit it. But it's muzzleloader. It was bumping does. It was at 100 yards. And last night I was in some kind of thick cover with a bunch of running deer everywhere. So I had my scope dialed down to 3. And I've made the rookie mistake of not fixing that before the hunt. So 100-yard shot on a quickly moving deer with a muzzleloader on 3-power. Let's hope I got it. Pouring up and down the field edge here, and I finally found what I'm looking for. And if you do this, you want to definitely go slow. That's hair and some blood, maybe a little lung. So we made contact. That's good. Now I hope he's not far. Kind of had a weird angle. And you never want to go faster than you can see the blood. Fortunately for us here, there's pretty good blood. Blood on the stick. So he's running this trail. Hit that tree, knocked it about over. Pretty easy tracking job, by the way tracking jobs go. You see all that? So I am just following pretty good blood trail, watery blood. So like I say, it's not the best hit. Okay, we have a struggle here. You can see that. Still tracking the blood. Already did something here. Oh, ha. Good news, guys. I found him. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. So I've got the little man. How you feeling?
Good.
He's gonna drive me down there. We're gonna load this thing up in the cart, and then I'm gonna go get a biscuit because I'm a little hungry. So we are trying to figure out the best way to get this thing out. I've got little man with me, and he is up there at the edge of the field, which it's only about 20 yards, but I think the easiest way to get him out is going to be dragging that way about 10 yards. We got a trail there. So Pete, there he goes. Little man's going to bring the four-wheeler and the little trailer around. And I guess I'll grab this guy, start toting down to the road, I reckon. The good thing about a buck like this is that they come with a pretty good carrying handle. some people, they shoot deer and there's no carrying handle. You got to do all this hoof grabbing and ear grabbing and stuff like that. They go downhill a lot better than they go uphill also. So, whew. All right, there we go. Whew. So I got little man coming up the trail. I got the buck. I hadn't even named this buck. I got it on camera for the first time yesterday. And then he popped out this morning. He had just moved into the area, I have a feeling. Pretty deer. There he is. My main man. What do you think? Pete's not very excitable, which is good. Helps him into kayaking. You gotta do a lot to impress this guy. I want you to lift up on the backside, okay? All right, grab his hoof and lift up. All right, so we got him in there. Now we got to get him on up to the house. It's a pretty little deer. All right, Pete, take her on up.
And so this year, like every year I can remember since I was born, the Becks will gather at the home of my grandparents, just a few miles down the road from Jeffrey Beck Sr.'s land on the Deep River. And there we will spend the day enjoying each other's company and giving thanks to God for all that He has done for our family. And it's not lost on me how blessed I am to be a part of this family and a part of such a rich tradition and legacy laid down by others. And yes, there will be venison on the table. From the River Kings, happy Thanksgiving.